All right, so I thought I'd just talk about something really quickly on here. This is just something that I've noticed. I've never understood this. Why does it seem like nobody has any ambition or any fire to become great? I don't understand it. Literally, no joke. I literally believe I could become rich, famous, and then even a president after that. And no joke, I literally believe I could do all three of those things. I know there's going to be some people that are going to write comments saying, oh, well, dude, it's not going to happen, this and that. Because at the end of the day, I'm literally going to dedicate my whole life to it. Now, you may watch this video and think I'm crazy. You might think that I'm insane in my head. That's just the fire that I have. I genuinely believe I could do all those things if I put in the work and I genuinely dedicate myself to it. Who actually limits us? Actually think about that. The only person who limits you is you. You're the only one who holds yourself back. So why would I limit myself to not being able to become wealthy? Think about it. If I put in all the work, I dedicate 10 years to that, like something is bound to happen. Think about it. If you put in 10 years worth of work towards getting rich, something's going to happen. You're going to make some kind of money. Like it's near impossible for it not to happen. And let's say after I get rich, I decide to pursue like fame or like a lot of influence online. If you give another 10 years to that, after the 10 years that you dedicated towards, getting rich, after those 10 years, you say, for the next 10 years of my life, I'm going to become famous. Now you have all this money sitting aside. So now think about it. There has to be something you could do then to get yourself some sort of influence online. Think about it. Really think about it. And you dedicate 10 years to it. Like something is going to happen. I'm just making this video because I feel like a lot of people just have a lot of small-minded beliefs. Like a lot of people, they don't think of anything big. Most people think they can only be average. Most people think that all they can do is just be like everyone else. I hate that. I hate that idea of being like everyone else. I hate it. I literally fucking hate it. I cannot stand the idea. Now, let me just say this before I say what I'm about to say. I have nothing against people who work everyday jobs. I have all due respect towards them. They are very hardworking people and they are needed in society. But clearly in my head, I just can't comprehend doing the same thing over and over and over for 60 years. I just can't comprehend it. Like it just sounds so depressing almost. And like on top of it, we all know this, but like those jobs, they hardly even pay enough money. And this is just another thing that I don't understand. It's like you see people like Jeff Bezos. I'm just going to use him as an example, who built Amazon. This dude literally built an entire empire out of his garage. How can you see something like that and then just want to be average? There are people like Drake who live in $100 million mansion, and yet you see that and you want to be average. I just try to comprehend that mindset. Like, how can you see that and then just sit there and literally do nothing? I never understood it. I've literally never understood that mindset. I don't know how people do it. I genuinely don't know how people do it. And yeah, some people might write in the comments, "Oh, I'm not acting. This is really how I think. This is really what I believe. This is really, I guess you could say, my mindset, psychology, whatever you want to call it." Like I can't stand it. No, and there's people out there that have cars that literally cost more than what you would make in a lifetime if you were working a job 65 years. Like I actually think about that. There's literal people out there that can afford cars that cost more than what you would make if you worked a job in your entire lifetime. Think about that. And it baffles me that people just see that and they're like, oh, I just want to be average like everyone else. Again, I just want to clarify again, I'm not against those people who want to live a normal life. I am not against that. I have all respect to them. This video is more personal. It's more about me. This is how I think. But I just don't understand it. I genuinely believe if I dedicate my entire life, which I plan on doing, towards getting rich, then getting famous afterwards, and then becoming a president or like a leader, right? If something's going to happen, if you genuinely try and you genuinely put in the work. I'm not talking about this, oh, let me just half-ass it. No, I mean like you actually dedicate yourself and that's like all you work on. Like that's it. Something is going to happen. And that's how I see it. Nothing happens in one night. I understand that. Yeah, I just wanted to make this video really quickly because I just wanted to talk about this really quickly. This is just how I think. And I just can't comprehend that idea of just being average when you see people out here who are literally worth millions and millions of dollars. Here I am, I can't even do anything. I'm saying like as of right now, right? I see people out there that are worth, let's just say $10 million, can basically do almost anything they want, right? And here I am, I can't even do anything. Like how does that not like piss you off? It pisses me off. It really pisses me off. And that's like, I just can't stand it. I just cannot fucking stand it. But I don't understand how other people see that and then they're just like, oh, whatever, I don't care. Let me go back to sleep. Let me just go and watch more TikTokers. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Again, I just want to make a clarification just before this video ends. I have nothing against people who want to work jobs, and I have nothing against people who just want to live a normal life. There is nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Again, this is just a video that's just my personal beliefs and my personal, I guess, mindset, if that makes sense. It's not like I'm trying to shit on anyone. It's just I wanted to share this on here. If you do want to support me, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, that will be linked in the description. Also, if you want to support me even further, I have a Skool Community that costs $99 a month. I teach finance and financial education inside of there, so if you are interested in that, it'll also be in the description. And yeah, other than that, leaving a like and subscribing would also help. And that's it. I'll see you on the next video. All right, bye.